Unexpectedly, Goyard wanted me to say a few words about this. My name is Gene Ramsbottom. I'm playing clarinet and speech. This is Mozart's Grand Partita Serenade. And to give you a sense of, I get a sense of awe when I see this. This is a manuscript. And just as in the Amadeus movie, where Salieri is looking at it and hearing it in his head, he is astonished that there's not a single mistake in this. You got to remember, it's quill and pen. There's no such thing as whiteout or alt, delete, or any other things. Mozart lived in an era where divertimentos, cassations, serenades was the background music of the imperial court. He wrote an awful lot of divertimentos. You heard one of the younger pieces today from Salzburg era. This particular piece is titled Serenade number 10. Serenade number 9 was the post-horn serenade, a large orchestra with post-horn and oboe. This is for the unusual combination of 12 winds with contrabass joining us. The original calls for the contrabass. In more recent years, it's often done with contrabassoon. In this particular piece, Mozart had at his disposal 2 basset horn players as well, a very rare instrument in its day. We have 2 basset hornists here, Tim and Yukari, both playing my instruments, I must say. They come in pairs. You can't have them as solitaries, they don't read very well. Mozart then went on to write 2 more wonderful wind octet serenades, one called the Nachtmusik, that was number 12 in C minor, number 11 in E flat, preceded it. Last Friday, at my concert series at the Art Gallery, the string quartet that performed serenade number 13, which you all know, and it's subtitled Eine kleine Nachtmusik, which is interesting because it came after serenade number 12, which is called Nachtmusik. So he's making a joke amongst himself, I guess. Anyhow, we have this piece that in its full iteration is 7 movements. It's epic. It's the Mount Everest of wind pieces at the time. It's very tiring on the player, so we decided to leave one movement out so you can better enjoy it, and we cannot always wonder where the exit is. I had asked my teacher 50 years ago, what it's like to play this piece, and he says, I don't know. Usually around the 3/4 mark, you're wondering when you can go home. Because it's a real feat of endurance. It's like running a double marathon, put it that way. There is some controversy over when Mozart wrote this. It spans either between 1781 and 1783. They do know that 4 movements were premiered in 1781, and then the full piece was done and finished in 1783 in Vienna. So while he was writing either Idomeneo, the opera, or the Magic Flute, your choice. So we have here a rare performance, because it's not often done in Vancouver. That's like once every decade. And you're here to enjoy this for the cause, shall we say.
Thank